Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a full face get ready with me. This video is sponsored by Sephora and they pretty much said that I could do whatever I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys what I do when I'm in a hurry, still want to look glam but more like a soft glam type of look, but still glam. So I shopped my stash a little bit. I used some new products that I've really been enjoying, as well as one thing that I am testing out for the first time today. So if you want to see how I created this look and the products that I used, just keep watching. The first thing I'm going to do are my brows. Now I already have one done. I went ahead and did that one off camera just so that I could play with this a little bit because it's the first time I have used it, and it's from Milk Makeup. It is the KUSH Triple Brow Pen, and I got the shade Herb. This one is a little bit warmer. Let me show you. That is a swatch of it. It's lighter and it's just a little bit warmer, and if you can tell just a slight difference between my brows, that is what I was going for. My brow hairs are very dark. There's nothing in this brow right now, and I just wanted something that was going to change the color just a little bit without it being like dramatic. So I'm gonna take this. There's three little, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'll put a little picture in so you guys can see, but there's three angled tips on here, and what I'm going to do is spoolie my brow hairs down, and I'm going to take this. I'm gonna take this. I need a mirror so I can do a close-up, and I am going to go in a downward motion, fill in this area, as you can see right there. I'm using a very light hand and just doing it quickly. That filled in that area. I'm going to push my brow hairs back up. And now I want to do the front really quickly, making sure that I have the angled tip right towards the front. And I'm just going to sweep this right in an upward motion. Follow your natural hair, like the way your hair naturally grows. This is so much faster to do than using one of those that have just like the one singular pin, like the little felt tip or brush style. This one, because it has the 3 points on it, it just creates the hairs really, really quickly, which is super nice when you are in a rush. Now this is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I first push my brows up, then I go through them like so. I push them down, and then I wait a second and I'm going to push them up. Now the reason why I do this is so that my brows stay in place all day long, and they do. Like, they do not move with this method. Hourglass Vanish Concealer in the shade Sepia. Taking a little bit of this on my brush, and I'm just going to clean up underneath my brows. Or brow, because I'm not doing the other one. It's already done. And then I'm going to use it to also prime my eyes. Taking a little bit of this again, like I said, I'm going to prime my eyes with it. Moving on to foundation, my holy grail right now, this is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Makeup with SPF 45, and I use the shade 2N1. I'm going to take this on my sponge and just slap it on really quickly. When I'm in a rush, I have started just not using any primers on my face. That is something that you can do if you want to, but I like having that little bit of extra time to spend on my brows and lashes. If you want to know of one that I recommend that basically works for everybody, the Tatcha Silk Canvas, especially the liquid version. Oh, so good. Again, Hourglass Concealer under the eyes. I'm not going to use as much. I know this still looks like a lot. I'm not going to use as much as I usually do. I'm just pressing this into the skin. To set my under eyes and actually my eyes as well, I'm going in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder. I actually need to log into my Sephora account, add this to my cart because I just picked this one out. I just recently went through my last one, and so I don't like to not have a backup of this powder because I use it so often. I'm just pressing this all into the under eye and the pore area. It just blurs everything out very nicely, and a little bit on the eyes, just quickly and messily. Don't have to be too precise. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my La Mer loose powder. Now, if you're somebody who does not like to powder, you can skip this step if you would like, but I always have to powder. I'm just gonna do it really quickly. Bronzer, one of my current absolute favorites. This is from Guerlain, and it is the Terracotta Matte, and I use the shade Light. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to quickly bronze up the skin a little bit. I love this shade in particular because it warms me up without it being like really obvious, and I just think it's so pretty. Yes, I do always take bronzer on my neck. I'm also going to take it down the side of my nose into this little socket of my eye. Taking a little bit, and I'm just going to place it on the outside portion of my eye as well as underneath, and I'm not even going to switch brushes. Adding back in my little freckle right here. I'm just using my brow pencil. For my blush and my highlight, I'm going to go in with the Nars Orgasm X Cheek Palette. I'm going to mix these two shades, one of which is Orgasm and the other one is Orgasm X. I'm going to take this and I'm taking it on the outer portion of my cheek and bringing it up the temple a little bit. Grabbing the highlight. Now I live for the glow, but I have to take it down a notch. I'm going to take my Urban Decay The Fix Powder, and I'm just going to buff a little bit. You guys know my makeup routine is never done without buffing. I have to do this. And this also tones down the blush a little bit. I could be having the worst skin day, and that powder it just makes everything look so perfected. I love it so much. I ended up picking up like 3 or 4 of them during the Sephora event that just happened. I use it so much that I had to. Okay, back to the video. I'm going to take a little bit of the Orgasm Blush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this again on the outer corner. I just feel like this makes everything look really cohesive and gives you a really fresh look. To finish off the eyes, Milk Boss Liner. Look away if you must, but I am putting this on my top inner rim. Then I'm going to go in with BCC, still from Milk. And I'm applying this to the lower waterline. You definitely want to do this before you go in with mascara, because if you put this on your waterline afterwards, then you will get it all on your mascara. It looks really weird, but if you put it on beforehand, it just really brightens up the eye. And I like to go in with 2 coats. Last touch, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Mascara. My favorite mascaras of the moment right now are this one right here, Lash Brag, the Fenty Full Frontal, and the Tarte Sea Surf Curl. Yes, and they are all at Sephora. I've actually never worn this mascara on my lower lash line before, but I've got like doll vibes going on right now. I'm feeling it. My lower lashes are like a bam. All right, I am going to finish off. No lip liner, no effort, just one of my favorite current products. And I was looking at the Sephora site. There's one other color that I'm tempted to buy, but I can't tell because the swatch and the lip swatch look a little different. I think it's number 10. I'm just going to dab off my Balm. Oh, by the way, I had on the Tatcha Kissu lip mask. I always have lip balm on while I'm doing my makeup, but I'm going to put this one on. This is from Givenchy, and the shade that I have is number 17, but number 10 and then number 30. I'm looking at number 32. That's more of a peachy one. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this stuff, and it's so quick. This shade I would say is Your lips, but better. Like that kind of shade. Now this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me super quickly. Thank you to Sephora for sponsoring this video. And in case you guys have not already signed up for their Beauty Insider program, I'll leave a link down below. It's free to sign up. There's all the information that you need. You're gonna get points for every dollar that you spend. There's so many perks. I definitely enjoy them and I use them on a daily basis. I can't even tell you how many times I put in a Sephora order during the week. You know, obviously YouTube is my job, but I truly, truly adore Sephora. And even before I had my YouTube channel, Sephora was definitely a place I frequented often. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did by giving it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.